Hey guys, this is Josh Hughey with Colonial Real Estate. I'm out here today at 7810 Barry Williams Road. This is in Townsend, Tennessee. So Townsend is very close to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, only about 30 minutes from Pigeon Forge, but this is considered the peaceful side of the Smokies, and it's also one of my favorite spots in this entire area. It's so nice and just quiet and tranquil, peaceful, and every other adjective you can think of. This house is a 2-bed, 1-bath house with 1,501 square feet. It sits on just over 1.5 acres and is listed at $399,900. As you can see, we have just some really nice acreage here, some nice land, great spot for the house. The house itself was built somewhere around 1900, so it's an older house, but it has been done to where you have vinyl siding. We have a vinyl railings on the porch there. We have a metal roof and several other updates. So we'll just see those as we go through. But first, again, I'll just do a little spin of the property and show plenty of yard space. Got a shed, a wood shed, and just a gorgeous mountain view. And of course, this is standing in the yard. Over on the porch, it'll be a lot better, but really nice setting out here. So as you can see, we do have we've got a neighbor right there next to us, but nice privacy fence separating the two. Of course, the mountain view is just large and overwhelming and really takes center stage for all of it. So as I normally do, we'll just go around, look at the house, look at the yard and everything around it. The house itself sits on a block crawl space foundation. From here the blocks appear to be in good shape. The rails, as I said, are vinyl. The columns have all been wrapped in metal. You have a vinyl roof and wood front porch. Again, vinyl siding, large HVAC unit. Have a fenced-in backyard, and from what I understand, I believe they have ducks. Again, there's your storage shed. Nice little spot for your lawnmower. Have a large yard. Extends, I believe, all the way down to that wooden fence. Have a lot of nice mature trees on the lot. Of course, they're all away from the house, but gives you a really nice setting there. So it's a large barn for storage. Kind of open it up here and see what we see inside. Flip on some lights, kind of make it a little nicer. We've got some upper storage. If you were to put some more wooden beams up there. So again, nice little barn to go with it. There's a lean-to off the side, just giving you some more dry storage. Again, plenty of yard space here. Nice little antiques out here. Some more enclosed space for chickens and ducks and whatnot. So this is the direction we came in. Have another neighbor to that side there. However, when you get to the property, the majority of your focus is going to be that direction and then your backyard here. So the property is listed as a 2-bedroom. However, I believe there's at least 3 inside, especially if you take into account the attic space. So now we'll kind of go up the stairs and again take in this view from the front porch. As you can see, it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful place to sit, relax, very quiet, peaceful. From up here you have views of the some of the higher mountain peaks, in addition to those which are much clearer, but you can see all the way into the next county over there. But really beautiful mountain views. Looks about like this as we're standing here. So all in all, just a beautiful little spot here. So several doors to enter the house. You know, as you walk up, I parked right here, but I believe they have a path that goes all the way around to the back side of the property, so you can park just about anywhere you'd like. The stairs come up this side of the house. You could walk in there. That's the laundry room, but I'll take us directly into the living room to start out. And as we walk in, you have a nice open living room with your wood burning fireplace. Have some nice older style crown molding. We have laminate floors. We have 10 sheet metal for your ceiling. Really adds to the farmhouse aesthetic. So really cute living room here. We've got our Honeywell HVAC thermostat, and from the living room we have a hallway there, but we have a doorway here that takes you into the dining area. Off the dining area you have your laundry room. Where we have wood ceiling, wooden walls, and wooden floor. So a lot of the interior here just really grabs the farmhouse aesthetic. So looks like this would be a kitchen pantry. Really good sized pantry for the space here. A little additional storage up top. And then your kitchen. It's a true farmhouse kitchen with our stove, shelf for the microwave. The microwave is one thing that will not convey. Cute little light fixture. Have some nice cabinets. Little movable island there, as well as a second island. And then your refrigerator is set up right next to the door frame. And then of course this will take us to the back of the property, where we have an additional storage room. So I'm not sure what this is used for other than just a sitting room, it looks like, but or some minor storage. I would venture to say this could potentially be turned into a second bathroom, but that's purely speculation, possibly something to look into. And then right back here, we have a kind of a screened-in porch off the back in the backyard, except instead of typical mesh screen, we have chicken mesh or chicken wire. So really cute little porch. Nice spot to sit and just enjoy some time outside. So one thing we see over here, looks like we have some access to the crawl space. And then back here we have a nice big fire pit. And then you have your chicken coop or duck coop, a larger one, and then a few more. So plenty of space for keeping any chickens, ducks, or maybe some other farm animals if you like. Very cute little setup. Looks like there's plenty of room to add more if you like, or you could take that out and do just about anything else. So now we'll go back inside and finish the inside of the tour. We're going to go inside and continue the rest of the tour. So from the back porch, we just come right back into the kitchen, through the dining room, and the living room. Just turn right to go down the hallway. So we have a linen closet here with our water heater. To the right we have our full bath. With walk-in shower. So, nice antique doors and doorknobs. Really like that about this house. At the end of the hallway, we have a bedroom here on the left. This is the back of the house. This room also has closet space. As well as a door to go outside. And then the larger bedroom. Of course, easy access to the back porch. And nice little closet. And then finally we have an upstairs. Downstairs we have over 1,200 square feet. Upstairs over 200. And up here, so we have a room that spans the length of the house. To the right here we have a little sitting area. Nice little spot for storage, kids room or space, and then additional storage space right there in the attic. Got some windows giving natural light, and then on the far side of the house have an additional potential bedroom. A couple windows to give some natural lighting. Looks like plenty of space there for a full-size bed. We have a twin bed here as well. But overall, a nice space. Regarding the height, I'm about 5'9", 10 or so. There's about 3 inches above my head. So let's say the center here is approximately 6 feet tall. Just to give you an idea of your ability to stand up in the space. And as we go down, there's a couple of doors here with additional storage options. So that was the interior. Overall, really nice farmhouse. Just beautiful wood on the walls, ceiling in some spots, the floors. Got nice. Earlier I said they were laminate. I believe they're more vinyl plank flooring. And of course, the one thing to make note of is it is an older house. So the floors do kind of ebb and flow a little bit, but overall feels solid. Again, we already saw there's access to the crawl space, so shouldn't be any problem getting to anything that needs to be addressed. But again, just a beautiful older house in an absolutely awesome setting with really big mountain views. Gorgeous walk around covered porch. And just plenty of outdoor space to sit and relax and enjoy our quiet mountain life. So as always, the link will be in the description to the listing. Feel free to reach out and we'll be happy to help you in any way possible to make this property yours for your family's future.